Okay.
If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. If I find my way home, yeah.
Welcome back to the PBC, Pelican Bay's Corner, where I give it to you fair and unbiased, raw and uncut. Some gonna like it, some ain't. It just is what it is. You know, somebody gotta do the job. I told y'all before, you know, everybody can't do this news. You know, everybody can't do the news because you wouldn't be giving articles like this. You'd be letting these brothers say the stuff that they say to you, and you'd be scared, and you'd be, oh, I don't need to do this. They're not gonna be my friends in this community. The hell with this community. The hell with your fraternity. The hell with all y'all. I'm giving you this news. You don't like it, do something about it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the damn day, like I told you, it's your boy PB K9s. Hope everybody having a great day, had a great day, having a great evening, great night. Just depends on what content you're on watching this video. Man, listen here, man. I'm not your local hero. I'm not how a lot of these fellas, you wonder why you can't get your music on because you're focused on local. I'm not that. You know, I talk and I deal with people from across the world, not across the state, from Horry County and in my area to Richland County or Beaufort County or AK. I'm across the world dealing with folk across the world from one continent to the next, from South Africa to North America, to South America, to Europe, to Asia. It is what it is. PBK is on the television. PBK is in the building. We going live, like I said before, we going live on these turkeys today, on these jive suckers today. We ain't holding back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check the comments and I'm gonna respond to some of y'all comments and give y'all the answers you're looking for. You know, at least the answers that somebody should have slapped you in your face with a long time ago. One thing I know, two things for sure. You know, me, myself, I'm not a dog man. You know, I'm a dog man by default. I can't help that I love the dogs, period, any breed, you know. But I'm not what y'all consider a dog man. I'm a blogger. I'm a podcaster that got a couple dogs. So get that shit straight. Got a dog history with these dogs that I will speak about. You see? Because I told you before, if I can get my dog seized and I can go pay these court fees, everybody can get paid off my story, damn it, it's time for me to get paid off my story. You understand? Yeah, there's a big difference. All y'all you can't slide your foot in them shoes. You want to put your feet in shoes, then the shoes too big for you. You see? So what we're doing today, we're starting this off. The first comment, a little topic that we're talking about, when it comes to these comments, like I said before, we're talking about Thompson Kennels. You know, and I'm getting on Kendrick ass the damn day. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting on his ass. I told you, dog. I told you. You know, so let's start this off like this right here, right? Comments. That's not Thompson Yard. They want to see blacks go against blacks. They want to see blacks go against each other. That's not Thompson Yard. Listen here, man. Cry me a river. You see? Cry me a river because y'all want to talk that black against black stuff now. But when they talking about me and they saying this, all y'all jumping on the dick. Oh yeah, Pelican Bay this and he doing this and he did. And ha 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 ha. The hell with what you talking about. I do the news on white folk, black folk, all the folk. Raw Bull ain't black, is he? I don't think Raw Bull black. You know, go look at him again and make sure and see. You see? When I say stuff about anybody, it don't make no difference what race she is to me. Your news is the news. I'm just like the regular news. You think the regular news care about whether you're black or white or not when they give you the news in your local city? Because these boys don't get mad at them folk that get the news from the local city. They only get mad at Pelican Bay. They only can talk that black on black shit when it come to Pelican Bay. You know what I'm saying? Go start from your local news people, and then if I see you talking to them and I see you trying to make a change with them, maybe I'll do something different. You know, because I see the regular news people doing it different. Maybe I should do it different. That ain't Thompson yard. So this is what we're going to do, right? He said that ain't Thompson yard. Let me give you a picture of Thompson in the same yard as the yard that we see on the video. Now look at that look at the background. You know, and then look at the background of this video.
Following the rescue of more than 40 dogs and puppies from a possible dogfighting operation in Cordsville, Charleston Animal Society and Humane World for Animals are sharing what they witnessed and how the public can help when it comes to animal cruelty cases. Our Jesse Klinger shares what we know about the ongoing investigation.
42 dogs and puppies were found in unsanitary conditions, some with heavy chains around their necks. Those who were on scene tell me it can be difficult to process what they've witnessed.
Many of them were on chains, living in pools of water that just looked filthy. You could tell from their paws they'd been sitting in that for quite a while.
There were conditions that are commonly seen in a lot of dogfighting operations.
Humane World for Animals and Charleston Animal Society were on the scene when the Berkley County Sheriff's Office executed a search and seizure warrant near Court.
Don't ever come at me talking about black on black when, like I said before, it's funny until the rabbit got the gun. You know what I'm saying? That's the old saying, and that's the truth about this stuff. You see? And the way I see these brothers in this pit bull community, the way I see them act, I don't give a damn about no pit bull community. You know what I'm saying? I don't even give a damn about no damn pit bull dogs. At the end of the day, I like dogs in general. You see? If I want to make a couple dollars off a dog, I can make a couple dollars off any breed of dog I sell at this point. It don't make no difference if I got Shih Tzus. It don't make no difference if I got poodles. Somebody gonna buy them. You know why? Because Pelican Bay, from continent to continent, we got poodle breeders over here. We got Doberman Pinscher breeders over here. Rottweiler breeders over here. Chow Chow breeders over here. I'll get any breed and I'm gonna make a couple dollars off of it. If I wanna make a couple dollars, it don't matter to me about no pit bull. Like I told you before, a lot of y'all, you're stuck. You're forced. You know what I'm saying? You're forced to try to be, you want to be a James Crenshaw, or you want to be a Mr. Kobe. Y'all forced to do that because you never bulldog before. You see, it ain't my fault. You're twice the age as me. You're my age, or just a 5 years younger. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't bulldog in the 90s. You know, it ain't my fault. You ain't get your bulldogging off before Vic turned into a federal charge and felonies and all that type of stuff. It ain't my fault, dog. So, like I said before, when it comes to brother saying that wasn't his yard, don't get up under my comments lying to me. I ain't the one you gotta lie to. You gotta go lie to that prosecutor. Is what I told y'all before. Call the prosecutor up for South Carolina, the state prosecutor, or the prosecutor from his city. Call the prosecutor and tell the prosecutor what you in my comments talking about. Oh, that ain't Thompson yard. That ain't Thompson yard. You can kiss ass. I'll be your huckleberry. You see, I'll be your huckleberry. Yes, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It ain't my fault. You know, I just look at the ignorance that y'all brothers get up here and talk about in these comments and trying to save somebody that can't be saved. You see, instead of getting up on that Thompson and getting up that crying about Buck City, I'll see you when I see you again. See you when I see you again. And all that bullshit, crying about Buck City. Where Buck City at crying about you now? You see? Yeah. And in actuality, you cried about him, but a lot of the folks saying that's where your heat came from. But I ain't the one to say it till you got proof about it. You know, I just mention it, but I ain't the one to actually put the pressure on it, you know, because you ain't got no proof about it. With these dog things, you ain't gonna have no proof about it. You don't know where that heat came from. You don't know who sent them folk to your house. You know what I'm saying? Period. You don't know who sent them folk to your people. You don't know where the heat came from. All these folk getting jammed up in South Carolina. You don't think, they said something about you? They said something about me. You don't think I know right now Thompson saying something about me? But the thing is, you gotta live that life you talking. You see? Oh, all of them in the comment. Oh, he ain't never bulldog before. He ain't never go down there to a trial, stand up for the motherfucker in the courtroom and say that shit then. Other than that, stay the hell out my comments talking about bullshit that don't matter. Nigga shit, that's what that is. Nigga shit. Talk a good talk, but you ain't walking a good walk. All y'all that talk that black on black crime, that's what they want to see. Go down to that courtroom and stand up and talk for them. That's what you do. No, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do it. Don't talk to me about no black on black shit when half of y'all that's talking that black on black shit in a game. Your Bloods, your Crips, your GDs, your this, your that. Black on black. Oh, all they want to see is the black on black. But you going, when you get off this YouTube shit, you going to go to a Blood meeting, a Crip meeting. Don't talk to me about no black on black when that's all these games right here is scaring. You ain't scaring not one white man across this country in the Bloods, the Crips, the GDs, the folks. You ain't scaring not one white man in this damn country. All you scaring is black folk. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, our black folk getting hung, our black folk getting killed off in the rivers, off in the islands, and all other kind of stuff. You ain't doing nothing about it. Trayvon Martin got smoked by who? George Zimmerman. You ain't not one gang member went out and looked for him yet. But you out here looking for this other brother that said, fuck West Side. Yeah, he say, oh, fuck West Side, they ain't shit. Well, you gonna say the whole cavalry looking for him. You see? What about the little boy that got shot with the pellet gun out there at the bus park? How many of y'all rolled for him? Don't talk me black on black shit. I'm out here giving the news. You don't like it? Don't look at it. You know? The same way I don't look at y'all flunkies channels. I might not, oh, you think I'm gonna agree with Buck City, whatever he's talking about on his channel, and get down in the comments and talk about what I don't agree with? I just don't watch the shit. That's the most easiest thing to do. Don't watch it. You think I'm gonna agree with what Thompson talking about on his channel or whatever and get down in the comments and say this? I just don't watch it. You see? We on two different kind of times right about now. And it just is what it is, man. It is what it is, you know. And like I said, man, like I said, you know, y'all brothers, you talk the most crybaby shit. You know what I'm saying? You got excuses for every dang on thing. But you ain't keeping it real with yourselves. Now, the next comment, brother said, how I know about it first. How was I'm the first person to put this up here, to say something about it. What, you mad at me because I'm on my job? What, you mad at me? That's why I'm PB K9s, dude. I do what I do. You know, I know what kind of a podcast I got, so I make sure I'm giving you that first and exclusive. But at the end of the day, I got the information from Facebook, from the dirty side of Facebook, from Hunter of all dog men, which is a white man. I got the information from him. He had it first. I didn't have it. I was just gonna give y'all Berkley County dog fighting arrest. Didn't know it was Thompson. They never said it was Thompson. I was just gonna do that already 2 days ago. Didn't know it was Thompson. But when I went on Facebook, somebody sent me the link, asked me, what's up with this right here? Isn't this Thompson? They got a picture up there of him, mugshot. Got his yard talking about he got busted, and it says, "The king has fallen" is the title or something like that. King of what? King of what is what I'm asking. So how you get it first? How you get it first? When y'all send comments like this, like I said before, man, it really shows how small-minded y'all is. It really shows the level that y'all on. and you're just giving me more content to make, more necks to stomp on, more esophaguses to crush. You see? How I get it first? It don't matter how I got it first. Bitch, I got it. What you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? Or you want to fight me, but you won't fight the people that gave that news from Berkley County. I can go pull up 5 or 6 different articles, let the videos play, let the news anchors speak, and you ain't want to call them down there and talk to them, give them your name, and act like you're bad, and no none of that stuff. No, you soft as whoopee cushions. I know you soft as hell. I know you got a lot of mouth and you ain't gonna do shit. Like I said before, you ain't doing nothing to none of these other folk that's really hurting the community. You hurting your own people and then get up here and talk about, oh, black on black. They want to see black on black. I tell you what, I'll stop doing black things if y'all stop killing black people in them gangs. Stop killing all black people. And then we maybe won't get no deaths from the gang violence. Because you ain't hurting the white folk. Stop killing the black folks, and I'm going to stop doing news articles on black folk. Wait for it. Wait for it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You know, I can't help. I'm on my job. That's what's wrong with some of y'all as well. You out there working for folk, and you ain't even doing a good job working for folk. They complaining about you ain't giving them this. You ain't really working. They're ready to fire your ass. I'm on my job, big dog. This is what I do. This is my job. I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not, it ain't my thing to worry about if you like it. If I worry about if you like it, I can't put it out the way I need to put it out. It can't get out to the people that needs to hear it. You know? Kendrick, you got some of them bullshit dogs too, don't you? Like I said before, them dogs wasn't shit. They did him a favor, took a whole bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, them were low-class dogs. Them folks said the dog's feet swole up and all kind of shit for being in puddles of water. Y'all talking about fighting. Whoever said, y'all acting like I said he was dog fighting. I didn't say shit. I'm going by what the news people say. Dog fighting investigation, animal cruelty is what they said. 1 month long investigation is what they said. Oh, he don't fight dogs. Everybody know he don't fight. Well, go stand up for him in the courtroom and say that shit. That's what you do. Stand up for your black brother. In the courtroom where it matter, and not up under my comments where it don't matter. That ain't y'all style though. That ain't y'all style. Y'all style is to act feminine. You know what I'm saying? Old skinny jean wearing ass, feminine acting motherfuckers. That's all it is. I told you before, you're looking for a stepdaddies. A lot of y'all get up in these dog channels and all that, and you need daddy figures. Now let me say it again. I never said he was dog fighting. I'm giving you the news and talking shit. After I'm giving you the news, while I'm giving you the news, talking shit. Because I don't fuck with him in real life. This ain't no fake, this ain't no phony shit where, oh, you talking about this and I'm gonna go shake his damn hand. I told you before, I'll kick his damn ass. I'll kick his ass in and out of them Timberland boots he always talking about. I told you before, Buck City is thousands of miles away. I kick his ass, but Thompson Kennels was right up the damn street. And he ain't got no excuse for me not to kick his ass or him to kick mine, one or the other. You know? Y'all always want to talk about what these dogs gonna do, but the person with the dogs is soft as hell. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to cross that scratch. And that shit makes some of y'all so mad. I can see it down in the comments now. Talking all this bullshit down in the comments and this and that and this and that. The stuff that makes y'all feel tough. The stuff that makes y'all feel good. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you like it, I love it. You know? You coming to my platform where I'm getting paid at, you know what I'm saying, and helping me get paid. So keep doing what you do. Keep motivating me. Now, so we got to the topics. Black on black. They want to see black against black. We did that topic. We talking about how I get it first. You know what I'm saying? I told you how I got it first. Hunter of all dog fighters. He changed his name from Hunter of all dog men to Hunter of all dog fighters. You know, y'all, none of y'all didn't hear that. You still playing in that same dirty section while he going behind you, getting all your information. Same motherfucker made a video about me. Y'all like that video. Y'all like it, and none of y'all got up there talking about this, and we need to stop this and stop that. All y'all was, oh, you see what he say about Pelican Bay? Ha 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 ha. But now that shoe on the other foot. You see? So, as we move on here, you know, you can't poke the bear all year long. You're poking the bear, and then when the bear come out the cave, you get the crying. Oh shit, and this. Them folk put up a sign at the national park. They put up a sign say, "Don't pick at the animals." They put up signs and say, "Warning, bears in this area." But you steady poking. You steady looking for trouble. You steady saying this and you saying that, and you feeling like, oh, Thompson gonna back you up, or it's funny when Buck, you heard what Buck said about Pelican Bay, you heard what Thompson said about Pelican Bay. It's funny then. You poking till the bear come out the cave and everybody fucking running. You poking until that man who you jumping on in the streets pull out that semi and everybody running. You poke until you get that man who laid that thing up on that shelf in retirement to pull it off that shelf and get out here on a late night tip. Now everybody running. Oh, so you heard so and so happened the other night? Oh, you heard about what happened Saturday night? Oh, you heard about what happened Thursday night? Oh man. Oh, they say if you out there walking from 9:30 to 12, you go get robbed, and they robbing everybody out there after 1 o'clock getting robbed. Then everybody running. I see what kind of community you're dealing with. Brother want to talk about the fraternity, need to stick behind Thompson. Like I said before, show the man that you got his back. Go down into the courthouse and speak to them folk. Speak to that jury if you go to trial. Speak to them solicitors. Speak to that grand jury before they make indictments and all type of stuff like that. You're not going to do it. Period. One dude say, Thompson Kennels is the best. No weapon formed against him shall prosper. The weapon that formed against him already prospered. What the hell is you talking about? They done prospered. They took 40-some dogs. You know how much that's going to cost? You know how much money that's going to send to the state? $500 to $1,000 on each dog. We already know what it is. This stuff that we already know from city to city, state to state. $500 to $1,000. It can be anywhere between that. $700, $800, $600, $500 to $1,000 on each dog. Now you add it up. If it was $1,000, 40 dogs, that's $40,000. If it's $500 on 40-some dogs, that's $20-some thousand. So we already know it ain't gonna be 500 even. It's gonna be in between that $700 range. Now you're talking $30-some thousand. $30-some thousand. No weapon formed against him shall prosper. And my comments ain't where you're supposed to be saying Bible scriptures at. Down in my comments, go to that courtroom and see your Bible scriptures. You see? When they're talking about me, where you at with your Bible scriptures? You know, it don't make no sense. Crying, like I said before, cry me a river. It don't stop. Thompson's a pussy. Kendrick's a pussy. Kendrick got the same washed up ass dogs Thompson got. Bullshit. Them ain't gonna be the dogs that gonna ruin the dog game because they got C's. Them dogs is helping the dog game because they got C's. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it was a good thing that he lost his dog because everybody loved their dogs. But what I'm saying is how we say, oh, why is no Zebo dogs as it was back in the 80s? Or why is none of these kind of dogs as much as it was back in the 90s? Because of seizures. They're taking 300 dogs here, 200 dogs there, 100 dogs here, 50 dogs here, 50 dogs here, 200 dogs here. You know, seizures took Mr. Boudreaux' whole yard and let he end up winning the trial. He ended up winning the court case, and they want to pay him money back, but he don't get no dogs back. They did what they wanted to do, kill off a family of dogs, right? In this particular situation, that shit ain't gonna affect no bloodline what Thompson got, you know? Them the kind of dogs you don't want mixed up with the real deal Holyfield shit. You know? I can only give it to you how it's supposed to be laid out, man. You know, them shits is D-grade dogs. You know how you got baseball cards and basketball when you got mint condition and fair and poor and all that type of stuff with your comic book grading and all that type of things like that? You know, when they go to selling them and getting the money they're worth and all type of stuff? These are D-grade dogs. They look good. They got plenty of weight on them. I'm not going to disagree with that. You know, I said that on my first video. The dogs had pretty good weight. But they D-grade dogs. D-grade closer to F grade. So, I mean, hey, you don't like what I'm saying? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Stand on what you stand on. Like I'm standing on what I'm standing on. I ain't making no fake page. You know what I'm saying? And salute the Fair and Joy from Georgetown, South Carolina. DJ Dynamite. You know, the wannabe Walkamo, the Django, Cornelius from the Django. Salute to you for making them fake pages, getting out of my comments like I don't know when you make a comment. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Kendrick for making a fake page, getting out of my comments like I don't know you're making a comment, pussy boy. You see? It is what it is, dog. Don't poke the bear if you can't handle the smoke. No weapon formed against me gonna prosper. I'll promise you that. They said, another comment, they said he admitting he's snitching. And man, listen here, man. When it comes to that snitch talk, I don't give a damn what you say, how you feel about it. I don't think about it. Living my life, doing legitimate legal things, that ain't even a topic I worry about, discussion I worry about, no, none of that shit. Feel how you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? Feel how you want to feel. At the end of the day, none of y'all don't put no money in my pocket. None of y'all don't do shit for me. All you do is talk until, like I said before, till that rabbit get the gun. You know? So keep on with your snitching talking. Keep on with all that other stuff. It ain't gonna stop the news. You know what I'm saying? You just better hope, like I said before, you ain't up here. And try to hide it and don't let me know that I'm talking about you when I'm doing a news article on you. Like I said before, y'all acting like this motherfucker is the first person to get knocked with dogs in South Carolina. Now, another dude, he get up here talking about what he ain't gonna spend with me and this and that. Man, do you not hear me when I do my videos? I don't want your money. I don't want your dirty money. I don't want your bullshit money. You can't afford my damn dogs any damn way. I don't want you texting me in my damn messenger all week long talking about show you a pedigree and you ain't buying nothing. I don't need you. You see? Period. Come on, man. Y'all gotta be, I keep telling y'all, be real with yourself and stop sending these little adolescent kids in the comments and all type of stuff like that. You know? Only an adolescent, you might not be adolescent when it comes to your age, but you is with your mind. A lot of y'all brain ain't fully developed yet. And you want to get in my comments like I can't read through that shit. Oh, we ain't spending this and what you dress like and where you stay at and your yard this and your yard that and blah, 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 blah. We been there and we done that. You got guns? Well, we got that. It's a million motherfuckers talking on this planet Earth, talking hardcore shit, because that's all they worth. You see? I ain't here to sugarcoat it. I ain't here to play babysitter with you. I ain't here, like I said before, to make friends. You know what I'm saying? They do it when they did it when Triple J got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Act like it's everybody else's fault except for the man who did whatever they did. You know, and nobody went to the Alabama news people and said anything about it. You know, nobody. Nobody ain't go to Berkley County. Y'all want me to get the number for y'all so y'all can call Berkley County? Go on your live. Go on your Facebook Live or whatever you do live, YouTube or whatever. I'll get the number for you and let you call down there on the show and talk to them folks. Let alone, we ain't talking about going to the courthouse and standing up for your mans and them. Stand up for your mans and them. We ain't talking about that. We talking about just call down there and act like you got that smoke with them, like you act like you got that smoke with me. You ain't got the heart to do it. Hey, it's a fact. It ain't even an opinion. You ain't got the heart to do nothing besides people who saying fuck the west side, fuck the east side, fuck this street, fuck that street. You don't own none of these streets. Like I said before, I ain't a dog man. I'm a blogger with some dogs that had a dog man history. You know? I'm a dog trainer, a podcaster, a YouTuber is what they used to call us when they want to act like they were downgrading us. Oh, you's just a YouTuber. You's a YouTuber. And we don't get dogs from YouTubers and all this and whatever they say. That's what I am. But I just ain't dumb enough to do the shit that y'all do. I ain't dumb enough to do the shit that y'all do, then get up here crying like you ain't did shit. Oh, you want to call me all kind of names. But when I give you 3 or 4 people that's in the dog game that you're still buying dogs from, that know all of y'all business, you don't want to talk about that. You know, all these the gang members. You don't want to talk about that. You know, you want to push all that shit up under the rug. Your so-called gang members push all that shit up under the rug with their favorite dog man, but they want to talk about the stuff that we talking about reality over here. Yeah. So man, like I said before, you know I don't give 2 shits about how you feel, you know, how emotional you get, because that's all y'all, that's what you always do. Emotional women acting men. You act more emotional than the real women. I tell you what, all y'all that's in my comment talking that bullshit, quiet on the creek, quiet on the creek. Go to that damn creek where they make that song at. You know what I'm saying? That's where you need to be at. That's where you need to be at. Get the hell out my comments talking that bullshit. Go to that damn creek where folk like you hang at. I say, oh, Thompson, all he got to do is breed that old jughead bitch of his. Yeah, I said it. Some folk couldn't comprehend, thought I was talking about the four-legged dog. Some folk, they jump into conversation mid-convo and don't understand what I'm talking about. Like I said before, and I'm going to say it again. You know, Thompson can breed that jughead ass bitch of his, the one that sit at the table with him, and get him some more of them damn old school ass dog pound dogs. Hell, we need to check the rum list. That bitch should be on the rum list for the female dogs. She should be on the rum list right about by now. Or at least she's a POE, producer of excellence. By now. You want to poke the bear, when the bear come out, you want to start crying and hollering and talking about race and talking about this and talking about that and so, you know. Or you don't defend the black man when the white boy taking my yard and posting it up and y'all laughing, you laughing. You don't defend the black man, then you only want to come out and talk about, oh, they want to see black on black. They don't, this and that. Man, get the hell out of here with that shit. I don't want to hear nothing. Never hear that shit in my damn comments again. I ain't gonna stop you. You know, I just make content on it. But I don't want to hear it, dog. Like I said before, and I stand on what I said before. Because I know, and that's a fact. You ain't hurting nobody. None of these gangs hurting nobody but black people. And then you want to give away book bags at the beginning of the school year. Give away book bags at the beginning of the school year, but then you're killing people all year long. All year long, you're taking lives, and then you're thinking because you give a couple book bags back at the beginning of the year, that's doing something. No, what you start doing, start paying lawyer fees for some of these brothers that you're gassing up to go ahead and do all this shooting. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. What you do is start protecting in the community. Start educating the community. Instead of giving book bags back, have brothers that's going to teach these folks their math, teach these folks how to read and stuff like that all throughout the year. That's what you do. Don't give away book bags. You try to look a certain kind of way. Help these kids throughout the year develop and develop their brain and learn the right way and the right things to do. White kids and black kids. Because the way they slinging that N-word around in today's time, the way our white brothers are slinging that N-word around and y'all saying, oh, anybody can say it, it tells me that we got white and black that's living up in these hoods and coming up in the ghettos and all that type of stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So teach everybody, not just one. Everybody how to do the right things all year long. Don't ever bring that race shit to me. Because I hold my foot on the white one's necks just like I held my foot on the black one's necks. And the Latinos' necks. Or the Spanish brothers, rather. If you're effing up, you're effing up. What's the saying, brothers? You don't want to make it? Don't make it. Oh, they say, I done had multiple people that said, oh, he don't fight and he don't do this and he don't do that. And like I said before, who got up there on my video and said he was fighting dogs? I'm telling you what they charging them with. I'm telling you, if you got a problem, go down there to Berkley County and I can help you get the number. I can give you the address if you want to show up. I'll find the address for you. Go down there and talk to them folk about it. You know, go down to the animal shelter. If you're scared to go to the police department in a news place, go to the animal shelter and ask them about the dogs. And then you're going to be wasting gas and money on that bullshit. Them dogs ain't worth a damn tank of gas. Yeah. We talking up the right tree now. Yeah. It is what it is, man. Like I said before, I'm not taking my foot off your neck. You want to pick at me, you want to talk this and say this, and it's all good all year long. Kendrick. Degrade dogs. See, when I was in school, the 69 was, I don't know what the grading level is now, as far as, you know, the A's be. Back when I was in school, 69 was when you got an F. If you made a 70, you got a D. 70 to 76. So 70, I want to say 76 was a C. So if you got a 70 to 76, 70 to 75 rather, that was a D. 76, the 80, 85, you know, you had a C. And if you got an 86, that was a B. 86 on up to the 90s, you know, 90s, certain parts of the 90s turned to an A. So, Kendrick, your grade level when it comes to these dogs is no different than Thompson. D, 69 and a half. You really got an F, but we felt sorry for you. Nobody left behind now and slid you up to a damn 70. No child left behind. See, I'm from the area where if you wasn't smart enough, they left your ass behind. Now y'all in the area where they gonna push everybody up. Even the ones who fucking up, failing and can't read and all. Now you're in 12th grade, you can't read. That's why that man was on TV, on YouTube the other day crying. The teacher. He put a paragraph out here for the students to read. You can't read it and you're in the 12th grade. Then all the people in the comments want to talk trash about him. How you gonna talk trash about that man because he's emotional because he got students that can't read? Somebody failed them in the grades before them. You should have never even been in no 12th grade, you can't read. They're too soft on the damn kids these days. You're producing dummies and faggots. It is what it is, man. You know, like I said before, I came up in the era where you didn't know it, you got left back. I came up in the era that they paddled your ass and made you bend over, touch that wall, and bend that ass out there. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got paddled by white people and black people. We didn't say, oh, that white man was paddling us too hard. And this, listen, I understand how the world is today, you know. But I'm just telling you, they took prayer out of school, they took the paddling out of school, and they pushing everybody up whether you fail or not. And they talking about quiet on the creek once you get to the 12th grade. So like I said, when you're wondering where I got my news from, I got it from on Facebook. You know, and at the end of the day, I ain't explaining this shit to you any damn way. You know, I'm just making content and talking to you right now. Because I know you don't like it. I know it burns you up inside. You know, this is the same way it burns Fair and Joy, DJ Dynamite, the fake walking on up inside, want to be somebody else, and you ain't. You're just a Cornelius, and your kennel partner got busted last year over here in Georgetown in April and March, and he ain't been to court yet. It's damn August. A whole nother year done went around. It's a year and a half. He ain't been to court yet. But you want to get down to my comments talking about this and talking about that and this and that. And then you got y'all brothers talking about you need to apologize to this person. I done told you where you can kiss at, right? You know, where the sun don't shine. It just is what it is, man. Like it, love it, or leave it alone. You know? Go back to your dirty side of Facebook and with that stuff that y'all talk about means something. You know, you can't, listen, let me give y'all a quick example. It's two dogs that apparently they told the world about on Facebook. Two dogs that they was telling the world about on Facebook and talking about these shows. Want me to talk about what these dogs did in a particular show that they had. You know, two well-known dogs that I said, why the hell is y'all bringing this stuff up on Facebook? Why the hell is y'all talking about this stuff on Facebook? Don't y'all think there's something y'all need to keep to yourselves? This is what I say. But then when something like this happened, then you're crying. Oh man, why it happened? And oh, why Pelican Bay talking about it? And this and that. And he wouldn't talk about it first time, but now they in trouble. He want to talk about it. I'm a news channel. I don't talk about trouble. If you want to talk about the good things that you're doing, you're welcome to come on my channel all the time. Anybody, you want to talk about the good you're doing for this breed or with these dogs or what you got going on, you're welcome to come up on my channel. But you do it to yourselves. 3 or 4 years ago, I've been telling you Telegram, WhatsApp. These folk telling you right there in your face, they telling you, oh, we just made this bus off of all of them in Telegram talking about these dogs, talking about how kind of weights they got, talking about how much money they got, on the fight in Telegram. I give y'all the news articles where they're saying that, and then you still get up on these other channels and these other platforms that talk about meet me on Telegram, meet me on WhatsApp, and this and that. And man, I got an app for that. You know, yeah, you got an app for that. There's not a lot of common sense in this thing that y'all call a dog game. If it was more common sense in this thing that y'all call a dog game, you wouldn't be doing the stuff that you're doing in today's time, especially on the dirty side of Facebook. When you don't know who you're talking to. You just want to impress somebody. You see? The dirty side of Facebook where they put a scratched up dog up there and say, oh, he's a warrior. Don't they know curs got scratches? Don't they know curs look like they've been through shredders as well? Just because you look like you've been through a shredder don't mean shit. But one thing, whoever posted that is stupid, ignorant, dumb. You're only giving the public that don't know nothing about this breed stereotypical things to talk about these dogs. Oh, all they do is post up fighting pictures. All they do is all that type of stuff like that. But then when you get the results, like I always say, when you get the results from your actions, you can't figure out what happened. You don't know why daddy in the house spanking your ass. Why you getting the ass whipping now. You don't know what I did. All that's going to do is make daddy whip that ass even more. He's going to whip your ass until you start remembering what you did. You don't remember yet? You don't remember what you did yet? What I did? Oh yeah, I ain't going to do it no more. Yeah. And like I said before, Thompson, you cried when Buck City went to jail. Oh, see you when I get there. You was a good friend. And all that type of shit. But hey, man, like I said before, it ain't no good situation for nobody to lose their dogs. You know what I'm saying? I reported the news. You know, a lot of times, a lot of the people around you will make it worse for you. You know, it wouldn't have been no part 3 if it wasn't for the people around Thompson talking and running their fucking mouth. Being that he can't control the people around him, it's all good. I know you have crew members that you can't control. Everywhere you go at, you got these millionaires running around with entourages. These rappers, they're not the ones that's gonna do the shooting. The entourage is the ones that get them in trouble. You know, that's why you can't take certain kind of people with you everywhere you go. Everybody not meant to go to the top. Leave some of these motherfuckers home because they're gonna get you the way you in a bad situation. Exactly what happened with Thompson. I just gave y'all the news article on part 2. The woman said he was arrested from continuous stuff that happened in his area. You don't want to hear that. Like I said before, out of 10 of y'all, 5 of y'all don't know what continuous means. So when I say stuff like this, it's only getting through to a handful of y'all. Only a handful of y'all. All that reading them sporting dog journals, you need to pick up some English books, math books, go like I said before, enroll in all you need is an intermediate level of education. You don't gotta go to college. You just need some type of education to where you can use common sense. Take a common sense class. A class strictly telling you how to use your common sense. But you wanna know everything in the sporting dog journal and this and that and this and blah and that and this and that and saying this man ain't won this and one of them got down in my comments saying nobody know my bulldog from where I'm from or this or that or this. You think I give a damn about that? Do you think I give a damn about that? You know my bulldog. The dude who made the comment, he typing my dog name and saying nobody don't know my dog, where I'm from or this or that. Dog, you typing my dog name. Hey, it is what it is. You know him. Make my point. Did what I needed to do. It wasn't no social media back in that days when I had that particular bulldog. It was magazines, word of mouth, and telephones. So if I didn't get it out then, I did a hellified job getting it out now. I represent my shit. Dog been gone damn near longer than some of y'all been born. But I still represent mine. So man, like I said, at the end of the day, hey, don't want to make news, don't make the news, man. You gotta stand on what you stand on. I want to give a big shout out. We're gonna do a salute and shout out to all the states, one by one. From New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maine, all my brothers in Michigan, the whole Michigan crew, all my brothers in Detroit, all my brothers in Illinois. Big shout out to y'all brothers. All my brothers in Ohio. Big shout out to you. Pennsylvania, New Jersey, all my folk through the whole New York, all 5 boroughs, Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Queens, and Staten Island. Big shout out to all my Kentucky people. All my people in North Carolina, VA, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, the boot. All my people in Texas, Arkansas. All my people in Kansas, Oklahoma, Tennessee. All my brothers in Tennessee, big shout out to you. California, Arizona. Oregon, Washington State, North and South Dakota, Wyoming, like I said, Iowa, Idaho, Nebraska. Big shout out to you. It's your boy PB K9s. All my people in Ireland, North Ireland, South Ireland, West Ireland, Ireland, East Ireland, South Africa. All my brothers in Kenya. I gotta do a show where I get up here and give shouts out to all the African countries, because I don't know all of them. Africa is the big continent, And I got people that support me on the west side of Africa, on the east side, on the north and the south. All my people throughout Europe, all my people throughout Asia, like I always say, and all my people in South America, all my people in Mexico, Central America. All my people in Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, all my Jamaican people. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Folk like these dogs across the world, and they want to know that news across the world. And they want to know, make sure they ain't getting no D-grade dogs when they get their dogs from whoever they get their dogs from. How you know the old saying, birds of a feather flock together? No, in this situation, it's milk duds of the feather flock together. Thompson and Buck, milk duds. And like I said, Kendrick bitch ass. Thompson pumping that D-grade shit down south. Kendrick pumping that D-grade shit up north. Putting all that bullshit out. Man, listen here. Brothers, I'm surprised you ain't got damn a whole bunch of grand champions and champions around here. All them D-grade dogs they pumping out. See, I always say a great dog, man, can make a weak-ass dog look good or look average. And a average dog, or a great dog rather, a great dog can make a low-class or average dog man look great. You know, so, man, listen, with all them D-grade dogs being pumped out there, man, listen, there should have been a whole lot more champions and grand champions out there. I told y'all I seen one running down 95. 100 miles and running. You know? So like I said, man, let's just keep this thing going. However you want to keep it. I'm for the bullshit. If that's what you want, I'm gonna give it to you. You know? Big shout out to all the brothers that be down in my chat. You know what I'm saying? All the brothers, man, from Cuban Lynn Johnson, Paul Johnson, Bruce Banner, you know, Guy Colston, City Boy Kennels, John Dembry, you know, Mr. Bulldogs, Mr. 216 Bulldogs. Big salute to all the brothers, man. William Torres. Big salute to all the brothers that rock with the Bay, that's down in the comments, in the chat, you know, that rock with me on a regular. Tony, big salute to Tony. Big salute, big shout to Going Hard, 1 and 2, Mike and Mo. Cause you're not a number, you're a name, Mike and Mo. You know, that bring that smoke to y'all, for y'all brothers, every Tuesday and every Friday at least. Salute to all the dog brothers, Sporting Dog Archive. You know, all them dog brothers. I'm just gonna keep giving it how I give it. Salute to my brother J-Bo out there. You know. I ran with the best and I swim with the sharks. Salute to that brother Pro and Game Mag out there. I give props to all because I can hold my own down in the paint. You know? It is what it is, man. So handle it how y'all gotta handle it. Say what y'all gotta say, and help me make content. You know, help me as a content creator to do my thing. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all stay legal out there. Remember where you got it from first. Remember, when you poke the bear, you get them kind of results. The bear coming running out that cave, and that bear ain't gonna be happy. You wake the bear up out of hibernation, he ain't gonna be happy. He coming to end shit. You know? So like I told y'all at the beginning of this video, stay out of my comments lying to me like I'm the one you gotta lie to. I ain't the one you gotta lie to, dog. Go talk to them Berkley County Sheriff Office folk. Go talk to the Berkley County news people. That's who you gotta tell them lies to, or tell whatever you want to tell to when it comes to, oh, he's not a fighter, and he's not doing this, and he's not doing that, and he never did this, and he never did that, and all that type. Go tell them that shit. Other than that, I don't want to hear it. Like I said before, and like I said throughout this video, cry me a river, you know. Salute to Bang Mateo, Big Mateo, Bang Mateo, that's what it is, Bang. Big salute to Bang out there, you know. Salute the Worker 9 K9 out there. I see you on your mission, big dog. Continue your mission. Continue what you're doing. Much love to you, brother. It is what it is, man. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay legal. PB K9s on the PBC, Pelican Bay's Corner, where I give it to you fair and unbiased, raw and uncut. Some gonna like it, some ain't. And we out.